Okay, welcome everyone. Had some technical issues with the stream with OBS, but everything is working fine, it seems. Okay. Hello, Vidreed. Yay, he talks. Yes. Right. Welcome to part 10 of Sugar Style. Last week we did part 9, and I ended the stream with a cliffhanger. Because the school had an intruder on the campus site, and yeah, everyone was told to evacuate. So yeah, so that happened last time. For those who are new here and who haven't watched part 1 through 9. I say don't worry, because yeah, this is the kind of game that yeah, that you can easily pick up what's going on in terms of the story. So yeah, let's just start. Let's just load the game.
なんだよ不審者ってどんな茶番だよ。誰か刃物でも振り回してるのか。避難指示ならもうちょっとまともにできないのか。
Everyone around us, including Piroshi, is giggling. Well, I get it. I feel the same way as Piroshi. Okay. An old guy, buck naked and covered head to toe in body paint, dashes into the room. Oh, shit. No way. Who let that thing in here? Wait, aren't giant salamanders a protected species? Freaky doesn't do this justice. This is legendary level messed up. Who set that thing loose? As the intruder watches it with evident delight, this precious giant salamander goes scuttling across the walls, traversing most of the room and traumatizing all the students. Needless to say, a bunch of the girls are shrieking. A few of the guys think it's funny, but others are clearly in the grip of real panic. There's a mad dash for the door, which only leaves the students all crushed together like sardines in a tin. Oh my gosh. This is even worse than the test of courage I made. So Kaoru, about that thing we were discussing at breakfast. Oh, okay. Okay. What? I did not want to know that.
マジかよ。俺あんな変態が統括する学校に入ってたわけ？
校長はね、男女問わず人間が生理的に受け付けない嫌悪感、それを目の当たりにした時の表情に興奮するらしいの。自分 の行いが人に対し恐怖感とも違う感情を与えることで、ある意味セクハラよりも強い高揚感を感じるんだと思う。
Yeah, that's just weird. What the fuck? Thanks for the detailed explanation, I guess. Not that I give the slightest shit about it.
おい、三将砲が来るぞ。俺たちも逃げようぜ。
Kaoru, I think all this chaos is about 100 times more dangerous than the principal. Someone's gonna get hurt running down the stairs.
不審者侵入を想定した避難訓練でたね。こういった事態を予想はしていたわ。というわけだから、ここはあなたが何とかして。
Why me? You can't just push that on me. It's not like anyone will listen to me at this rate, anyway.
ならあなたも不審者になってみんなの退路を操作するのはどう？
Yeah, me too. I'll just switch universities. Whatever. Time to do something crazy.
こっちに来ないで。
Hey, Clara!
みんな早くしろ。東からの階段なら降りられるぞ。
Welcome to the chaos here. Playing the part of a fellow pervert, I intentionally manipulate people's escape routes. In my right hand I have the giant salamander, and in my left I have a ruler held to look like a knife. Flee if you can, my pretties.
何してるの？
This is my giant salamander.
質問に答えなさい。
Holy crap, I've never seen her mad before. People were running around like crazy, and I was worried they'd get hurt, so I'm being an intruder and carefully rerouting them. Fall Guys reveal on Season 5 Monday. Okay, nice. Very exciting. This place has a ton of students, you know. You gotta control the number of people at each staircase and stuff.
なるほど。とりあえず正気なのは分かったわ。
So anyway, you'd better get to running. I give Kaname a shove. But her eyes are glued to my giant salamander.
逃げるのはいいけど、あなた少しは自分の顔を隠す努力をした方がいいわ。校内にはあなたの顔を知っている人もいるでしょ。見バレは極力避けた方がいいと思うわ。
Valid point. Wanna hand me your stockings? I'll put them on my head and then my face will be invisible.
あなた、ナチュラルにとんでもないこと言ってる自覚ある？
Sorry, guess I'm just feeling a little silly today. I take Kaname's stockings over my head and go running around after the girls are at school. Huff huff. I think I found my new fetish. Oh god. Man, you would not believe how fun is this.
楽しんでどうするのよ。
We started in the main building, and I've almost finished running everyone in the west building. The principal's appearance is kinda like a random encounter, but I've been doing my best to shoo everyone out of his path while scouring the area. Yeah, true, this main character is not not completely sane either. Maybe. I left it to Akira and Piroshi. Those two have become great giant salamanders in their own right. I think those two guys are also not... they're even worse than his main character, I think. Now, there's a bunch of students at the edge of the tennis court who still haven't escaped. Oh? That looks like Mao among them. Yo, Mao, what's up? You should really run to the courtyard, you know? That'd be the best place to go.
ちょっとあなた、白昼堂々そんな格好して。そうよ、
そうよ。Hare's swinging around a tennis racket like it's some sort of weapon. Violence is unbecoming of an athlete, Hare. Not very sportsmanlike. What's the point? She's right, I need a motive. Okay everyone, take off your undies and fork him over. Oh, he actually did it, what the fuck. I didn't mean the guys. Whoa, hold it. You two are supposed to be running, not plotting to kill me. Oh shit, her tennis power far exceeds my own. Hare, stop. Are you trying to kill me? Seriously, stop. Have mercy. Wait, hold on, Ichika. Why are you here too? Ichika tucks the stockings off me. Oh no, my reputation is falling fast. My reputation? What? We all move to the courtyard together. There we find the principal has already been subdued. The crowd cools off a little after Ichika explains. Phew, what a relief. At least my bizarre role in all of this mess is over. Huh? But we got him right here. Looks like they subdued Piroshi rather than the principal. Guess it's only a matter of time before Akira gets caught too. A crowd gathers around the principal. To be honest, even if the mob beats the snot out of him, I'm not going to feel an ounce of sympathy for that idiot. Phew. I'm beat. think we'll take a break before we go.
気をつけてよね。いくらカオルさんのお願いだからって騒ぎを起こして怪我したら笑えないんだから。ほらここちょっと血出てる。
Huh? Oh, you're right.
ちょっと待って、今消毒してあげるから。
Ichika pats the wound with a disinfectant wipe before putting a cute bandage on it. So tired. Ah, I'd better give the principal his giant salamander back.
ほら、少しは反省しなさい。私これでも結構心配してたんだからね。
Yes, ma'am. I'm deeply ashamed. Poor Ichika worries about me getting hurt even when I'm making a fool of myself. Though I guess it's true that I was at the center of all this mess. On the upside, thanks to our efforts today, if there ever is a real intruder, maybe everyone will be okay.
私はそうは思わないけど。
The curtain finally closes on today's evacuation drill panic. Hey, I've unlocked a achievement. During dinner, Counter gives me an envelope. I don't get it. How do you be the MVP of an evacuation drill?
校長に第二の変態として認められたって話じゃない？
In short, a disgrace. What is this? A brochure?
あ、それコンビニが併設されてるふもとにある寮の冊子ですね。
Oh, the place Akira lives. Why would the principal send me this?
その大きい方の寮がそもそもどうしたの？ MVP の商品として一泊くらいさせてもらえるのかしら。
確かあの寮って校長が所有している階層があるの。よそのゲストを招いたり親族にだけ部屋を貸すためのフロアらしいんだけど、今回の活躍に対しあなたがこの大きな寮に移り住む権利、それをあげるって話みたいね。
That's crazy. So like, I just get to go live there if I want?
活躍って、お前一体どんな活躍してきたんだよ今日。オオサンショウを振り回してただけよ。
Well, she isn't wrong.
混乱してみんなが一箇所の階段に集中しないよう彼が意図的に避難者を分散させていたの。まあやり方は褒められたものじゃないけど、校長はとにかくあなたを褒めてた。
Wow. I can't say I'm delighted to have him on my side though. Moving into that huge dorm is an interesting proposition, I have to admit. I'd get to go to school a lot faster, and the convenience store would actually be, you know, convenient. Plus I really want to give those jacuzzi just a try.
あのさ、
Hmm?
もしかしてその MVP であっちの寮に引っ越すつもり？いいんじゃない？あちらの寮の方が設備もいいし。それに他の男子もいるんでしょ？そうだね。この場合あっちへ引っ越した方が自然かもね。やっぱりほら女の子ばっかりって大変でしょ。先輩がいなくなるならこれで私もせいせいします。明日にでもあっちの寮に移って毎日ジャグジー付きのお風呂と岩盤浴を楽しんだらいいと思います。
She's so tsundere. Mao looks a little lonely. On closer inspection, Hare and Ichika are much the same. Honestly, I've already gotten pretty attached to everyone here.
お料理たまに手伝ってもらえるの嬉しかったんだけどな。お風呂掃除も。
Kaoru and Erika have fallen silent too. Give me a break, girls. You think I'm just gonna abandon this place and move out? It's not like I'm seriously going to leave, you know. I mean, you really think I would? I finally got used to living here. Relinquishing my status as the lone boy in a dorm full of girls would be just silly.
だったらさっさと先にそう言ってください。そうだよ。一瞬本当に引っ越しちゃうのかと思ってドキドキしたんだから。意地悪だこの人。今日から意地悪星人って呼んでやる。まあそうね。どうせこうなると思ったわ。
That's how everyone handles my decision to stay. Of course I'm staying. Now that I've gotten the hang of things around here, I wouldn't have any other way. This is my ideal life.
じゃあ校長には私から言っておくわね。この件はなしということで。
Yep, go for it. And thanks.
結局お前こっちにいるのか。
Of course you are the only one who has a problem with it. First the evacuation drill, then a panic over me moving out, but not really. Today's been a busy day for sure. But tonight, as always, we enjoy a nice dinner together. So I hope everyone had a good week, by the way. When I woke up and checked my phone this morning, I saw a ton of missed calls from my dad. I have a dad? Okay. Why'd he call so much? It must be some kind of emergency.
Hi, もしもし、パパだよ。
What do you want?
お前からかけてきたんだろ。何その言い草。
Just my own way of hiding my embarrassment. You called me earlier, right? I only just noticed, so I'm calling you back.
やっと繋がったか。お前、俺が電話したらすぐに出ろっていつも言ってるだろ。
Look, I'm not some insomniac geezer. I'm not up at 5 in the morning like you. So, hurry up and tell me what you want.
ズバリ、息子の声を聞きたかった。
Great. Glad you got to hear it. Later.
待て。お前、本当に冷たいやつだな。そもそも用事がなきゃ電話しちゃいけないのか。
No. Guys my age are complicated, Dad.
もうちょっとさ、近況報告とかさ、親子らしい会話しようぜ。
How does he have so much energy at the ass crack of dawn? All I have is a headache.
確かに俺は借金したり、4人でしたり、女を泣かせたあげく、最後は大金を手に入れた男だが。
The only good thing about you is the money.
息子への愛はな、人並み程度にはあると自負している。
I'm grateful, Dad, really. Things started off a little rocky here, but I'm enjoying every day of it now.
そうか。それはよかった。お前の枯れ果てた青春に一筋の光がってやつだな。その調子でお前、彼女できたらちゃんと動画送ってくれよ。俺がその子の顔面偏差値を測定してやる。
I dare not tell him the truth. nobody can know that I spent every day surrounded by these gorgeous girls. Yeah, have fun with that. I'm hanging up now, later.
おっとストップ。最後あれだ。荷物届いたか。
What stuff?
ああ、国際便で送ったんだ。面白いものを選んだつもりだからな。寮のみんなで楽しく使ってくれ。
Nifty? No, that's a scary word coming from Dad. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
育児ロボット RK1748?
Sounds less like a name and more like a model number.
実際型番みたい。試作品で正式な商品名はないそうよ。
We all opened the package that just came. Like Kaname said, it appears to be some R&D prototype. Anyway, the cardboard box contains a baby-shaped robot. My dad's always sending me weird shit.
息子思いのいいお父さんじゃない。私のお父さんなんか実家じゃテニスの話かお説教ばっかりなんだから。
Yeah, but he probably didn't get deep in debt or make your family move out of your house in the middle of the night. Must be nice.
すごいですこのロボット。肌プニプニです。医療用のゴムでできてるのかしら。
Mao, unsurprisingly, shows enthusiasm for the childcare robot, as does Kaname. Utterly in character for the childcare student. Do you think it talks?
何それ面白そう。
There are strange dials and switches under its bed. Wow, I'm not even Mao, and I'm getting interested in this.
説明書が入ってるよ。このロボットは子育てのシミュレーションを目的として開発されたロボットです。見た目からわかる通り、新生児からの子育てがご家庭でお手軽に体験できます。お手軽に新生児の子育てって面白そう。私やってみたいです。そうね。とりあえず電源を入れてみましょう。
It came with the internal battery pre-charged, so we all looking through the manual for how to turn it on. Oh no, you got to be kidding me.
いっちゃん、電源ボタンをお願いします。お願いします。電源ボタンってこれどう見てもおちんちんね。
What? Why? What the fuck? Why Japan? What the fuck?
他の人が押してよ。なんで私なの？
The girls decided to use a game of rock, paper, scissors to settle who has to turn the baby on. Hahaha. Look at you treating his dick like a hot potato. Truly, you have yet to mature.
よし。それじゃあ電源を入れます。
Good luck, Mao. Mao, the loser, has turned the baby on.
目が開きましたこの子。お、ちょっと笑ってる。かわいい。
サノバビーチ
Okay.
何ですか今の。この子外人。
Okay.
外人だったよ。
Where else would he be from?
パキスタン人。
Someone, please, don't just leave Ichika's setup hanging.
待って。右の乳首を2回回すと日本語モードになるらしいわ。
Because the dick power button wasn't bad enough.
はい、あなたの出番よ。なんでみんな最初は私にやらせようとするわけ？
This is so dumb. Jesus Christ. Ishika reluctantly tweaks the baby into Japanese mode. According to the manual, it's compatible with 7 languages.
あ、泣き始めた。
Time for some good old-fashioned domestic violence.
まだダメです。シミュレーションでもちゃんと育てないと。
First off, we all start observing the robot baby. I should have expected as much, but it doesn't have and it doesn't have pubic hair. Yeah, but it has a dick, so it must be male, right?
取り外し可能よ。
God damn it.
ダメです。おちんちん返してください。
Now comes to retrieve the lost member. Don't drop it now.
なるほど。取り外すと女の子になるみたいだね。
Okay. This absolutely has to be a joke.
はい、よしよし。もう怖くないから安心してね。この子すごい。太陽もちゃんとある。どういう仕組みなんでしょう。
Oh. The robot is pretty cool too, but I'm mostly impressed by Mao's technique. But of course, she does have 2 little siblings. They're much younger than her, so I can understand why she'd be used to handling babies.
マオチンすごい。今ちょっとママっぽいよ。本当ですか？なんだかちょっと嬉しいです。ママだとしたら、その子は一体誰との間に生まれた子かしら？
Just call me dad.
勘弁してください。その可能性は 100% ありえません。
100%?
今は
Oh. What am I supposed to even say to that?
なんか本格的に泣き始めたね。どうしたんだろう。お腹空いてるのかな。
Maybe it just hates you. Just kidding. Don't be so serious. Scary. I'd better not bully the one who's going to raise the next generation.
でも先輩の言うことも一理ある気がします。子供の年齢とは関係なく、やっぱり親子の間にも相性ってあるらしいですから。そわそわそわそわ。いちか先輩、抱いてみますか？いいの？はい、もちろんです。
Pa passes the mom baton to Ishika.
ちゃんと少し重いね。赤ちゃんの体重くらいあるのかな。おー、いっちゃん抱き方が妙に様になってる。そうね、絵面的にもバッチリだわ。なんて言ったらいいのかしら。人妻？
Totally. It's kinda arousing to see Ichika holding a baby.
でもダメみたい。私が抱いててもこの子泣き止まない。やっぱりお腹空いてるんじゃない？だってほら、まだ何も口にしてないのにおしっことかうんちとか、それは違うと思うし。そうね、ここまでリアルにできたロボットだもの。ここはまず何か口に入れるところから。
There's really only one option here. There. breastfeeded it.
今絶対想像したでしょ。変なこと想像したでしょ。
There's nothing weird about breastfeeding. It's perfectly natural. Okay, but yeah, I totally did picture it. Don't blame me. Just look at the size of all these girls. Every last one of them is stacked.
驚きです。先輩は育児ですらエロ目線なんですね。
Don't you judge me, woman.
変な冗談はやめてよね。それよりもこの子、哺乳瓶からならミルク飲んだりするのかな。いいから吸わせろや。
Jesus Christ. Ah, this is so terrible.
あ、いけない。中年親父モードになってる。
Ishika hurls it at the wall. Oops, it glitched out and turned and backed into an American. It's been 5 freaking minutes and you're abandoning your baby? Yeah, I would too. I mean, if it's a robot baby, just... Wow. What? Damn it. She's clearly showing favoritism towards this stupid baby.
こうして見てると、マオチンが一番優しいお母さんって感じがするね。そうね。アケミもさっきからすごく安心した表情してるもの。
Who's Akemi?
この子の名前よ。さっき私がつけたの。女の子。
The detachable penis is currently on the table. I see, so Akemi has lost her dick and becomes our beautiful baby girl.
でもこの子、ロボットなのにちゃんと粉ミルク飲むなんてびっくりだったね。
Yep. But if you press down on its stomach afterward, milk squirts out the ass. Big comedy. Sploosh! Bam! Milk hell as far as the eye can see. Naturally, everyone started beating me up and made me clean up the mess.
あけみちゃんはこの後どんな女の子に成長するんでしょうね。
Good question, considering you're the mom. She'll probably grow up to have an affinity from moving around in the cardboard boxes.
私もなんとなく想像できる。
In modern times, there are many parents who find it difficult to communicate effectively with their kids. But I think Mao and the other girls will all turn out to be good mothers.
あなたが父親だったら、子供はどんな風に育つのかしら。
Oh?
それ結構気になるかも。とりあえず元気な子に育つのは間違いないんじゃない？男の子でも女の子でも。
Probably true. But if I was a dad, I'd give that kid an accelerated education in being a heartthrob all the way from elementary school.
何それ。
All my life, I've been a background character living a weird youth. At the very least, I want a kid to live without fear of being trapped in the bathroom by their peers.
奇遇ね。私も閉じ込められたことあるわ。あ、本当に？私も。
For real? We're bathroom buddies.
待って、何その妙なコミュニティ。いじめだったら全然笑えないんですけど。
Don't worry about us. The real bullied kids get it a lot worse than the occasional bathroom entrapment.
先輩が父親だったら、こ 供の早期教育は3歳までって言いますからね。その間先輩、子供のことおもちゃにしそうでちょっと心配です。
Nah, I'll be fine. I'm not the type to throw my kids around or whatever, unlike Ichika.
私だって10年親父モードに搭載してない赤ちゃんならちゃんと愛せるんですけど。
Oh, chill out, Ichika, it was just a joke. So, have we had enough of the robot? My dad's souvenirs are always ridiculous. The thing is obviously defective. So, how about we put it away?
でもこのロボット、学校の授業ですごく活躍しそうですよね。
I'm sure the childcare department has puppies they can use.
ただいまー。あれ、みんなこんな時間から勢ぞろいしてどうしたの？あ、エリカちゃんおかえり。
Erica just got home from school. Perfect timing too. Sorry to ambush you with this the moment you get home, but there's something I have to tell you.
何？
You see, Mao and I have a daughter.
先輩、そういう悪質な冗談は本当にやめてください。よくそういう冗談、平気な顔して言えますね。なんだ、これ偽物じゃん。おもちゃじゃん。
Erica snatches Akemi away.
これ作り物だけどすごく精巧にできてるんだよ。ロボット製品の中では何気にトップレベルだと思うわ。
Kaname starts explaining the thing to Erica. Where in hell did Dad get his hands on this thing?
ここが年齢を決めるダイヤルで、乳首は言語設定を決めるスイッチになってるの。じゃあこっちのボタンは？
Erica presses the mole on his butt. Akemi bursts into a full speed crawl. What an incredible performance! It's already left the room. Holy crap! The thing's making a beeline for the forest at 7 times speed.
気持ち悪すぎるよ。大変です。早くアケミを追わないと。
Our quiet evening turns into a loud romp through the woods as we all search for Akemi. It takes an entire hour to find her. In fact, it only happens that fast because her battery runs out out in the mountains, at which point she dies. Back into the box you go, rascal. Baby robot uprising. Alright, that was just so ridiculous. Howdy, we're out of bath cleaner.
はいはい、詰め替えね。探すから待ってて。
Sometime after the child robot disaster, Ari and I worked together to clean the bath. The drain is clogged, so all we really had to do was to deal with that. But the moment I start cleaning, I switched to perfectionist mode. I'm really wound up now, so I'm doing a full-on deep clean.
あったよ。はい。
Thanks. I said to refilling the bath cleaner.
風呂掃除上手だから羨ましいの。
Huh? Jealous? I don't understand what Harry's getting at. I would think that being good at tennis is at least cooler than being good at cleaning baths. Well, we've dealt with the clog. I expected it would just be a lump of hair, but there was actually a little sponge stuffed in there. The biggest problem is solved. After that, well, now that I have a chance, why don't I clean the bath baskets?
ねえねえ、入浴剤ってどれ使いたい？一番最初に入る人が選んでいいんだけどさ。
Bath powder, eh? I usually get in after everyone else is done, and I don't have any preferences anyway. What does everyone else use, by the way?
みんなのがこれ。
Nowadays brings over a box chock full of stuff. It's everything from fine powders to big solid blocks. Oh, they even got bath salts. Who the heck bought all this?
マオチンはこれが好きだね。肩こりとかに効くらしいよ。
Super relaxation. It says it's cherry blossom scented.
みっちゃんはこれが好きだね。
Beautifying milk bath. Interesting. Mishika goes for the milky white ones.
かなめ先輩は何も入れない派らしいの？
Wow, really? She looks like she'd go for the super expensive ones.
意外だよね。
And what do you recommend, Adi?
この爽快アクアマリン、ミントのやつ、スカッとするよ。
Oh, minty bath powder, eh? Sounds great for summer.
これおすすめだよ。一緒にミント党になろう。
That's when Kaoru quite happens to walk in. Sorry, ma'am. Gonna have to wait for your bath. Now, hey, Kaoru. What do you think of blue bath powder? You know, the stuff that's like a cool spring breeze stuff?
ビール風呂に入りたい。
With that declaration, she makes her exit. What did she even come here for? She's not already drunk, is she? Is she?
君もお気に入りの入浴剤見つけようよ。
I don't really care. You girls all have ones you like, right? Just pick ones that make you happy. See, I don't even have a problem with this skin beautifying stuff or the minty mixture.
もったいない、もったいないよ。お風呂を堪能しないなんて、これはお風呂に対する冒涜だよ。
Well said. I'm totally savoring though. Really, even just the size of this ginormous bathtub has me happy as a clam. Happy as a clam? Okay. The spirited debate over bath powder rages on for a while. Yet we're still working as we chatter, getting the mirrors and bath buckets nice and shiny.
あ、何やってんの？
Just some cleaning. And while we work, Ari and I are talking about bath powder and the presence of progressive tense.
ああ、エリカね。この青やつ好き。なんかこのどこまでも果てない青色がとてつもなくアホっぽくて。
Ari looks stricken.
エリちゃん、ちょっとお話ししようか。え？あれ？ハレちゃん、顔怖いよ。ねえ、ちょっと誰か！誰か！
The two of them disappear into the changing room. Fine with me. I'll just put away our cleaning stuff. 5 minutes later.
はい、復唱してね。マリンブルー最高！マリンブルー最高。マリンブルーは世界一！マリンブルーは世界一。
The light's gone out of her eyes. Brainwashing is a hell of a drug. Oh, I have not lost connection with the chat. What? Wait, what? What is happening? Anyway.
今日のご飯なんだろうな。マリンブルーの食材は出ないよ。
What the hell happened in that changing room? Erica, of all people. Erica, the obnoxious brat who does whatever she wants. Erica, what did she do to you? How did she break your soul in so little time? Come on, Erica, come back to your senses. I don't mind if you make fun of Marine Blue.
何か言った？
Uh-oh. Marine Blue is king. I'm so sorry. But damn it, Harry. Why are you such an adamant devotee to Marine Blue? Okay.
私は本当はバラの香りなんてカスだよ。ミントの香りが一番。ミント、香り、バラ、ミント。
Okay. Erica runs off. The poor child. Every time she gets into a blue path, the trauma will resurface.
ありゃー、やりすぎたかな。
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm cool with any bath powder. Blue or otherwise.
いや、ミントが最高だよ。
I bet mint chocolate is your favorite ice cream too. Thus our little cleaning diversion came to an end. Thanks to the somewhat excessive amount of effort we put in, everyone's bath time was delayed. But despite that, the girls were overjoyed to have a clean bath, making all my effort worthwhile. It's past midnight now. Before I go to bed, I decide to head off to the roof to cool off a bit. Mao seems to have had the same idea, since she's up here staring at the sky. Still awake, eh?
先輩、
What's wrong? Your face is a little red.
非常に怒っています。
You're mad? How come? I mean, not that it's unusual for you to be in a bad mood.
これです。お父さんから手紙が来たんです。
Mao hands me the letter, still attached to a notepad.
午前中に届いたらしいんですが、さっき寝る前に読んだらド発点です。
You sure it's okay for me to read it?
はい。別に見られて困るようなことは書いてありませんので。
I take her at her word and read the top of the letter. To my beloved Mao. Remember your daddy, Mao? Your fascinating hair always... what the hell? This is disgusting. What is he? A stalker?
お父さんからの嫌がらせです。昔からそうなんです。私のこといつも子供扱いして。心配なくせにこうして離れて暮らしていても、私のことをからかってくるんです。
For sure. So he's got the hobby of sending Mao creepy letters. I totally get it. I mean, every time I lay eyes on Mao, I also feel a burning need to tease her. And if I ever have a daughter, I'd totally mess with her once in a while. So, yeah, this is creepy as heck. My arms are made to hold you. Jesus, man.
ああ、それはいつでも実家に帰っていなさいという意味です。
Pretty liberal translation there, Mao. Here I always believed she had a normal family.
私のお父さん、昔からずーっと私のこと子供扱いして、やたら過保護に接してくるんです。
I mean, maybe that just proves how much he cares about you. Nothing wrong with that, right?
ダメですよ。親ならやっぱり娘の実性を尊重しないとダメだと思うんです。だから私、これまでお父さんにバカにされないようずっと勉強を頑張ってきて、知識に偏りはありますけど、飛び級してこの学校にも入学できましたし、これでやっと見返してやれる。お父さんも私を子供扱いしないってそう思ってたのに、結局こんな手紙まで送ってきて。
Mao sinks to the floor in frustration. Scattered mismatch of learning as or not. She's incredible for having skipped a year. Mao, you're so silly. Come on, studying just because you want your dad to acknowledge you? I'd have looked for a different way.
昔から言われます。断るごとにマオは不器用だねって。小学校を卒業する頃には亡くなったおばあちゃんにまで最後にそう言われて。
Mao's a good girl, but something tells me that a difficulty in expressing her feelings has led to her wasting a lot of her life. She doesn't even seem to be making any friends at school, other than the members of the dorm. I've never seen her hanging out with other girls at school even once.
私が実家を出てここに来た理由って半分がお父さんのせいなんです。
Well, it's hard for dads to have daughters for your age too.
当然です。私これからもっとすくすくと育って立派なレディーになる予定なので。
Gotcha. Well, if you ask me, all you need to do is show results. That'll prove to your dad that you're an independent young woman.
はい、その通りです。少しは子離れしてもらわないと困ります。
I wonder what would happen if Mao brought a boyfriend home in the near future. That helicopter dad of hers would probably go ballistic. Imagining the sight of it for a moment, I find a smile spreading across my face.
なんで笑ってるんですか？
Ah, nothing. Okay. Chapter 6. Okay. We have an interesting title. What a lovely day. It's 9 in the morning. What is it that makes weekend mornings so dazzlingly bright? Darn shame I have nothing to do. I'm still in the no girlfriend, no boyfriend gang. It's really sad too, since it's the perfect weather to get dressed up and go on a nice date. Wait. Where'd the no boyfriend part come from? Just call it the no girlfriend gang, me. No boyfriends for me, no siree. Seriously, I'll pass. Anyway, what to do? Everyone has their own different ways of spending the weekend. For every guy who wants to stay home or watch movies or play games. There's a guy who wants to hang out with his friends. Maybe I'll just walk around. Never know when you might meet the one after all. I grab my wallet and phone, change clothes and leave. Man, gotta love that sunshine.
あれ先輩何やってるんですか？
Did I look like I was about to do the salmon dance? What?
何なんですか？酒ダンスって。
If you want to see, I'll show you. But you have to promise not to get grossed out.
やっぱりいいです。
Shut down. What are you up to, Mao?
散歩を。
Mao shutting and training? Going on for a walk? I'm shook.
引きこもりじゃありません。ちゃんと授業のある日は外に出てます。
That's literally the only time you leave. You sound like a shut-in to me.
先輩はお出かけですか？
Yeah, I guess.
コンビニですか？
Nah, just thinking of wandering around the city.
先輩、ちょっと待っててください。
Why?
何でもです。
Fuck that sound effect. Mao scrams into the dorm. 5 minutes later.
お待たせしました。
Hey. No problem. That's a really cute outfit, and man does she look good in it. I was thinking of complimenting her, but it's not like we're dating. Should I say something?
私もお出かけに行きます。
Okay. Have fun out there.
何を言ってるんですか？先輩のお出かけについていくんです。
Hey, oh,
デー
okay.
トです。
Oh, sure, date. What do you mean, a date? This is the single most shocking moment of my life. Seriously? Have you lost your mind? Wait, is this a shakedown? Just so you know, I've got like no cash on me.
先輩、落ち着いてください。
Okay, fine. How much for an hour?
そんなんじゃないです。私が先輩とデートしたいんです。
This is impossible. This is a dream, isn't it?
現実です。
Definitely dreaming. You're not the Mao I know. The real Mao would say something like, "You're 1,000 light years too early to date me."
それ私の真似なんですか？あと1000光年の距離です。
True, true. She responds with matter-of-fact fault finding. Seriously though, to be clear, I don't mind going on a date, but I don't really have anything in mind. I'm just going to do whatever.
別にそれでもいいです。ご迷惑でなければ連れて行ってください。
Man, really? Well, I don't have any reason to refuse. Guess it's fine.
やったー！ありがとうございます、先輩。
Don't act so happy. Now I'm even more confused. So, where are we going? Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go?
あなたたちどこか行くの？
What about you, Kaoru? Got a hot date?
ええ、隣町に用があってね、車使おうと思ってたの。
Oh ho ho. If she's taking the car anyway, it'd be cool if she could take us there. Mao and I exchange a glance, then ask, Kaoru, take us with you.
あれ？マオ、その変態くんと一緒でいいの？
変態じゃありません。先輩です。
あれ？
Indeed, but I leveled up.
まあそうね。あなたちょっと魔王っぽく可愛くおねだりしてみなさい。
Teacher, I want to ride in the car. Wow, wow. What? Good enough.
合格。
What? No, it wasn't. I thought it was cute. No?
じゃあ車出すから待っててちょうだい。
Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Captain.
わかりました。
I just thought of SpongeBob. Oh, oops.
先輩のデートです。嬉しいです。
My Kaoru leaves, Smile looks to me and smiles. Okay. Yeah, this is my first day too.
そういえば先輩、彼女とかいたりしますか？
If I did, I'd have turned you down. Though I used to have one.
どんな出会いだったんですか？
We just hung out a lot. One of those things that happens, you know? But we broke up before we even held hands. Okay. Of course, the holding hands. Yeah, that's the next step. That's a big step. Holding hands. Stop! I can't handle that look of pity. Look, fine, I get it. Obviously, that doesn't count as dating. My friends always told me it didn't count, and that I was pathetic. Then here I went and told her the whole embarrassing story. Anyway, why did I open my big mouth?
はいお待たせ。乗って。
I take shotgun while Mouse sits behind my God, Kaoru. I can't speak. God. Need to drink.
じゃあ行くわよ。
Thus, our little drive to the city begins. As usual, we head down the mountain, eventually passing by the huge storm with the convenience store. Running the same route as the cable car, Kaoru drives smoothly as he chats with us about random stuff.
あなたたちは目玉焼きには何派？
醤油です。
Mayonnaise.
卵に卵かけてるな。
Yep. Mayo? Good. Eggs? Good. Not seeing the problem here.
というか、あなたたちご飯とパンと。
Was that a Friends reference? I remember Joey talking about that. About a weird sandwich with some pie with meat in it. And he was like, hey, what's the problem with it? Meat? Good. Cranberry sauce? Good. That's all good. I don't see any problem.
本当です。
Anyway, I was a believer in rice at first. But when Ichika makes bread, it's just so good.
ああ、いちか先輩のパン美味しいですもんね。
It is seriously amazing. I dare say, nobody can resist the temptation of fresh baked bread. Whether it's Japanese or Western food, all food in Ichika's domain is good food. The girl has a truly impressive repertoire. Someday, I want to ask for some crazy ethnic food, or make her cook with wild game, just to see what happens. Now, I have an important question. As we all know, there exists in this world a great and terrible evil, the carrot. Do you two put carrots in your curry? Or do you pass on that grossness?
私は好きですけどね、カレーの人参。
うん、そうね。なくちゃ家庭風のカレーじゃないかな。
This is unthinkable. Carrots are the devil's food. Their ascorbic acid oxidases have been known to destroy vitamin C with the utmost cruelty. Yes, vitamin C, an ally of all that is good and wholesome.
根絶やしにしてやる感がやばいわね。
そんなに嫌いなのになんで詳しいんだろう。
Know thy enemy. Or maybe I have got cause and effect reversed. It's probably a universal truth that you can't hate something unless you know a lot about it. Wow, it's really crowded out today. Is something going on?
すごい人です。
Nothing but families and happy couples as far as the eye can see. I'm also seeing a bunch of office workers, all on their phones.
じゃあ夕方にここで待っててね。迎えに来るから。
Sorry to make you do so much. Thank you though.
お世話になります。
じゃあね
Gaoru drives off in her subcompact. So Mao, what should we do? For some reason, she's trembling. Alright. Mao isn't that good with people. Urk. Mao grasps my hand. Our fingers naturally interlock. What's up? Expecting me to coddle you again today?
違います。人混みが苦手なだけです。こうした方が歩きやすいんです。
Time for me to skedaddle.
そんな先輩とデートなのにひどいです。見知らぬ街で心細い私を一人にするつもりですか？
Unfamiliar? How long have you lived here now? Kidding, kidding. Really, spending time with you like this is...
いえ、いいんですけどね。
Huh?
私なんかどうせ路肩のゴミみたいな感じで。ほら、今も踏まれ続けてるあの布切れのように。
Oh shit.
降り続ける靴の雨に苛まれながら摩耗してボロボロになって、いつか世界が終わるまで踏み続けられてチリチリになって消えちゃうんだ。
Whoa, 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 stop. Come back to me, Mao. What horrifying trauma have you been through?
先輩が手を離すとこれが現実になります。
No pressure though.
でもいいんですよ。先輩優しいですから気を使ってくれてるんですよね。
Huh?
いいんですよ。そうやって序盤は便利に使ってくれるんですけど、後になって成長率のいい上位互換のキャラクターが出て、先輩はあっさりそっちを選んでスタメンからは即リストラ。
This isn't an RPG, what?
最終章まで出撃の機会もなく永遠ベンチウォーマーするような。挙句エピローグではこっそり死んでいる感じになっていて、そんな都合のいいいらない子なんです私。
Seriously, what is wrong with you today? Calm down, Mao. You're about 10 times more emotionally unstable than usual. Look, this whole date thing has me nervous too, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. Come on. You don't have to... You're not... You don't have to have your guard up around me. Relax already. I am not a soothing presence even in the slightest. Oh, am I not a soothing presence even in the slightest? That wounds me so much that I might just die.
先輩、こんな私でもいいんですか？成長率がおおむねにピンくらいの私でもデート
No worries. I'm the kind of guy who doesn't hesitate to use low growth characters. All they need is love. Let's get back to that date now. I was really surprised by Mao's sudden descent into negativity. Also, though I always figured she was a little lacking in confidence, I was caught by surprise at her trotting out all that stat point jargon. Is she secretly a gamer? Mao, are you a negative person at heart?
かもしれません。自分に自信があんまり持てませんから。
I figured as much.
先輩が羨ましいです。いつも根拠のない自信で溢れ返ってますから。
Hey, that's basically a backhanded way of calling me clueless.
考えすぎです。
Mao and I continued to walk hand in hand. I hope my palms aren't sweaty. If they are, hopefully she doesn't mind. What's up, Mao?
やっぱり先輩は男らしいです。
What the heck? Flattery will get you nothing, you know? Except froyo. It could get you froyo.
ソフトクリーム食べたいです。あ、ほら、あっちにトグロを巻いてるイナセなマスコットアイテムが。
Looks good to me. Thus we go get froyo. Is it frozen yogurt? Yeah. The place in question is a gaudy pink card. Body? I don't know. Oh, cool. They sell buckwheat crepes too. Crepes. Let's leave. Anywhere is bound to be better than here.
もちろんバニラも牧場から直送の最高級の生乳を使ってるんだぜ。
Phew, it's not just carrot. I'll take the vanilla. What about you?
ちょっと、でも期間限定のイチゴも美味しそう。
Actually, forget the vanilla. I'll take chocolate. Now go for the strawberry.
はい、ありがとうございます。
熱いね。500円だよ。
I pay, of course.
ちょいと待ってな。
The shopkeeper starts putting together our order.
はいよ、そうだよ。
Thanks.
そしてイチゴだ。
あ、大きい。
Hey, wait a sec. The strawberry one is clearly huge.
かわいい子にはさ。
What? Am I not cute?
いや、かわいくはないだろ。
Damn straight. Would have been weird if you said I was. Thanks for giving my girlfriend the free extra though. We'll stop by if we come here again.
はい、あざした。はい、次のお客様どうぞ。
Mao dives into her froyo. Shit, I just randomly called her my girlfriend. Wait, did I? Oh, I did. Mao definitely eats with a tiny spoon. Ah, stop! Why do you look so cute even when you're just eating froyo? So, it's good?
おいしいです。
I'll just take some of that. I reach out with my spoon and scoop up a bit of her strawberry. It's delicious. Nice little smack of tart, along with the sweet. That's nice. Feel like I could live off nothing but that.
じ
Sure, you don't take too much at once. You eat a bunch of it. I'll tease the heck out of you.
それは振りですか？
No heartfelt request.
わかりました。
So she says, before plunging in and snagging a third of my froyo. Rude. How could you?
遠慮した方です。チョコも美味しいですね。
Jeez. The cold, bittersweet chocolate that hits the spot. For a while, Mao and I stuff our faces full of delicious froyo in front of the cart. Once we finished, we stroll around the city with no particular destination in mind. Since I learned it was a date before we left, I did a bit more thinking. Are you enjoying the date, Mao? Aw, she's such a good girl. She's really happy just walking around. I'm loving how cheap this date is. For some reason, Mao is staring at me. What? Oh no. My heart's pounding all of a sudden. Dot dot dot. After we finish our froyo, we both naturally join hands once again. Maybe because she's feeling lonely, Mao gives my hand a firm squeeze. Firm enough that... God, I'm totally blushing. For a beat, we both fall silent. Wait, silence is bad. As the guy, I've gotta take control of the situation. So, how's Yoshi doing? What happened with your little spat?
はい、仲直りできました。その節はありがとうございます。
No, no, really. All I did was tell you not to fight over silly stuff.
アイスはしょうもなくないです。
I mean, it's pretty trivial. Do you always take your dessert so seriously?
なりますよ。隠していたプリンを食べられても同じことが起きます。
My stubbornness encompasses the strangest things. I can only imagine that the Minami household's dinners are a scramble to grab your favorite foods. Does Mirai not take your food?
兄ちゃんはしっかりしてますから。むしろ最近、がっつりつーちゃんを調教しようと。
Damon? How?
苦手な椎茸を食べさせようと頑張ってるみたいです。
That's not normal at all. I get a little overexcited when I'm told of this developing crisis.
椎茸美味しいのにな。
Yeah, but they do have a unique taste. If they don't sit well with him, well, what are you going to do about it? Also that spongy yet crunchy texture. I can see where they'd be hit and miss. Though I guess the texture issue goes away if you make them into mushroom stock or something.
そういえば、先輩とはどうなのってみーちゃんに聞かれましたね。
Uh-huh. What did you tell her?
嫌いではない。
Well, that's good to hear. Because I kinda like you, Mao.
私なんかのどこが？
Don't read so much into it now. I think you're a pretty funny girl, that's all. Also, I love teasing you. Teasing. That's a typo. But we had a lot of chances to spend time together recently and No. I don't know if I'm embarrassed or nervous, or if I just feel bad for saying all that. But man, I sure am bad at this part, huh?
何も言わないでください。だって言っちゃったらこの関係が壊れちゃうかもしれないし。だったら言葉じゃなくてこうやってぬくもりをください。
Yeah, good call. Sure. I was seriously coming on strong today. Neither of us is ready for the next step yet. It's taking everything we have just to hold hands and walk around together. We're both a little timid when it comes to this relationship that's begun to sprout. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Well, let's get moving. Maybe somewhere we can just hang out. You must be tired from me dragging you around.
じゃあ行きたい場所があるんですけど、いいですか？
Oh no, I'd love to. Let's go anywhere you want. Apparently there's some shops she wants to visit. She opens her phone and pulls up a map. I'm entranced by the sight of her hair ties bouncing as she taps away.
ここです。
Wait, a net cafe?
はい。行けませんでしたか？
It's one of the big chains, a place with locations all across the country. They've got shelves full of manga, not to mention high-end gaming computers. There's even bottomless fountain drinks, and an ice cream buffet. Oh, nice. Before I moved to the city, I was a frequent visitor to locations like this. Just a little anticlimactic, I guess. Typically, people go to net cafes alone. This should be obvious, but going together with a girl means you might as well be going out. Alright. Wanna get seated right away?
はい。初音カフェ行きましょう。
Wow, so Mao's a newbie? I'll just use my membership card to check in. I'm getting so nervous. We're way too close together. Because there aren't any other spots available, we're given the couple seats. What a day to frost is on us. We're both nervous as hell here. Give me a break. I mean, I'm loving every minute of it, but I didn't have time to mentally prepare myself. She blushes, too, moving the mouse on the computer around randomly. Toying with the mouse isn't going to make either of us any less nervous now.
あ、映画見れるんですね。ぜひここは私のおすすめを見ましょう。
A movie, eh? Sure, but let's not be too loud. We're not the only people in the place.
分かってますよ。
Okay, let's swing by the soda fountain first, though.
そんなファミレスみたいなことできるんですか？
Did you even listen to the employee's explanation? He walked right by it.
物珍しくてつい。
My time to shine. I'll teach Mao the ins and outs of net cafes. Here's the deal, Mao. You can do anything here, as long as it's quiet and legal. Just 100 yen gets you curry and a soda too.
これ。
Come to think of it, we haven't had lunch. Is it legal to eat net cafe curry for lunch with your date? Want to give it a try? If you're hungry, I can add the curry buffet option.
します。
Seems like Ma's pretty damn hungry. Thus I take the lead and get some drinks and curry. Have Mao pick out a few manga for us to read. Now we can enjoy ourselves by reading, watching movies, and gaming to our heart's content. It's been so long since I last came here that I'm stricken by all the amusements at the net cafes.
ここは天国ですね。空調の効いた部屋、ご飯、漫画、映画。欲しいものが手の届く範囲にあるってとても素敵です。
Perhaps Mao has a hidden talent for the layabout lifestyle? You're hungry, right? Let's go ahead and eat. They keep it on a simmer, of course, so it's nice and warm.
そうですね。冷めないうちに。
Mao and I bring our servings of curry back to our seat. In the end, we spent 6 whole hours just chowing down our curry and watching movies. Wow, okay, 6 hours? What? Wait, what? Oh. Still no sign of Kaoru. Man.
はあ、もう夕方だ。
Hey, that movie you suggested was really good though.
当然です。名作ですから。
Time really flies when you're watching movies. We watched 2 of them even, so that's like double time flight there. Afterward, we kill time by making bad combinations of fountain drinks and reading manga. The climax was downright unfair.
でしょ。マックスとショーンが友情を確かめ合うし、あれぞ絆です。
And I'm just going to check something. Oh. Alright. I can see why you'd get into a movie like that.
ゴリゴリアクションもいいんですけど、ヒューマンドラマも非常に素敵です。
Yes, we watched the drama this time. It's the story of 2 men's friendship. Max, the astronaut who just can't get his act together, and Sean, the gifted aerospace engineer. The hook is, Sean was traumatized by a failed rocket launch, where human lives were lost. At the end, Max flies off in a rocket designed by Sean, and sends a communication to Earth calling Sean his best friend forever. Man, that was a good movie. I thought Mao was just immersed in the movie, but... What's wrong?
いえ、デートも終わっちゃうんだなって。ちょっと寂しいです。
Me too. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun that I lost track of time.
先輩って好きな人いるんですか？
How am I supposed to take that question?
別に深い意味はなくて、先輩みたいな人でも好きな人いるのかなって興味がありまして。
Okay, now I am borderline offended. Mao laughs a little, looks up to the sky. Following the herd instinct, I join her. Red from the setting sun.
先輩は口は悪いですし、私のパンツは盗むし。で、あれは誤解でしたっけ？それでも強引だけど優しいところもいっぱいあるので、きっとあなたみたいな人が好きな子もいると思います。
She looks back to me. Is it just the sunset? Her face too is red. Mao, There's a loud honk. Gauru scar.
先輩？
Nothing. Let's go.
今日はとっても楽しかったです、先輩。先輩って好きな人いるんですか？
Where was she going with that? Yeah, it's called a signal. Is there someone you like? I don't think that's something you ask unless you're invested in the answer. Was it really just idle curiosity? Nah, people don't ask that question out of curiosity. Does that mean that Mao likes me back? Back? Do I like her? Am I into Mao? Really, I can't get her out of my mind. That can only mean one thing. From the passenger seat, I lock eyes with Mao through the rear view mirror. Seeing her smile, I can't help but turn away in embarrassment. I think I've been sorry. I think I've been in love with her for a long time, actually. It only hits home now, so our date comes to a close. Doo-wee-doo-wee-doo. There's no class today, so I've been cleaning my room since I woke up. Once I finish vacuuming, I'll use a damp cloth to wipe the tatami. Man, I sure don't have a lot of possessions, huh? At least that makes cleaning easy, I guess. If I'm going to live here until I graduate, maybe I should decorate a bit more. Like, maybe I could get some dope big-ass speakers. Even back at home, I didn't really fuss over my room much. But maybe that was because of my insane dad. Huh. I hear a vacuum cleaner in the hallway. Someone else happens to be cleaning now, I guess. So Mao is the one who's cleaning. She doesn't just have a vacuum, though. She also has a rag and a bucket full of water nearby. The absolute madwoman. She must be planning to clean the entirety of this huge hallway. Let me help you out, Mao.
じゃあ掃除機お願いします。
Gotcha. As commanded, I set to diligently vacuum every inch of the hallway. I hope it's not too loud. With the bulk of the dust and dirt gone, Mao says to wiping the floors of her rag. Oh! Hey, I'm getting an entire eyeful of those panties. You gotta keep that locked down. Mao? What are you doing in that position?
ワックスをかけようかと。
Wax?
はい。
Like the plural form of those card game boosters?
それはパックスです。
When you're at the peak of excitement?
それはマックスです。
An intimate act between man and woman?
それはセク
Gotcha.
セクハラです
Mao rat tails me with a rag. Phew, now we're in a safe territory. If I mentioned seeing her underwear, she'd go berserk on me. Thus the safest option is to keep tormenting her with dirty jokes. Dear God, I'm sorry. There's definitely something wrong with me, seeing as this is the only solution I can think of. Thanks though. That's something an amateur can do?
何言ってるんですか小学校でやりましたよね
Oh, well... Yeah, I guess I do remember something like that. I'll have Mao give me a quick lecture about waxing.
ワックスがけは簡単なんですまず掃除機で大きいゴミを吸い込んで次によく絞った雑巾で水拭き
Yes, good. We should be good on that front, right?
それから雑巾を取り付けるタイプのモップで塗っていきます10分はその場所は通れませんよ
10 whole minutes? What happens if you have to pee?
我慢してもらいます
That's a tough rule.
普通です普通
With that, Mao starts applying the wax. We spread out the liquid wax together, and then we scrub it with the mop. Hey Mao, I'm just gonna tell you, since this is the second time,
何ですか先輩
I can see your undies.
早く言ってください
Mao is obviously deeply ashamed. Despite her being pretty sassy, she's always so girly when it comes to stuff like this. Just makes me want to tease her. Love that purple lace though, very sexy.
嘘です今日のは白の
White what?
楽しいんですか可愛い後輩にこんなことをさせて
Very much so, yes. I'm just raving in arousal. How many times have you called me a pervert now, Mao? You're making me blush.
いや照れないでください褒めてないし
I'm pretty sure there was someone, somewhere, once upon a time who said, "Be true to yourself."
曖昧ですねそんな言葉どっかにやってください
Got it. I'll just throw it away then. I reveal my incredible baseball pitch to Mao. Oops, sorry. Looks like it landed in your underwear. Mind if I get it?
近寄らないでください
You know I'm kidding.
ですよね狙ってる先輩が私のパンツの中を狙っ
Oh shit. We successfully finished applying the wax, despite all our screwing around.
ワックスがけ完了です
Good work, Mao.
先輩も少しは役に立ちましたありがとうございます
Ooh, rare for you to compliment me.
シュ
With a childish shout, Mao goes sliding across the slippery floor. Oh, that looks really fun. Whee! Following her lead, I also go sliding around. Wow, man, this is so fun. I don't think I can ever stop.
これぞワックス直後の特権ですやったのマオチン
Yo, howdy. Good timing. Guess what we just made? Indoor skating rink.
何それ面白そう
Howdy joins us both skating around this hallway.
おおいいね何やってるの
Hade goes for a tumble, knocking down Mao and Ichika along the way. That's a very risk position there. Am I the only one who missed the memo that today is Panty Peak Day?
こういう時はなんていうのだったかしら。
I think you're supposed to offer a small prayer of thanks.
なんなのそれ。
Because girl on girl action is truly a blessing.
なるほど。いったたた。ごめんごめん。うわ、かなめ先輩。
Everyone tries to stand up, but Kaname obstinately prevents it. Now that I look at her, she looks really mad.
私は二度寝が大好きなの。トタトタバタバタトタトタバタバタ。ねえ、何の嫌がらせかしら。
Good lord, she's pissed.
この環境を作り出したのは誰？
Mao's the culprit. Instant backstabbing.
じゃあマオ、脱としてスカートの中を見せなさい。あ、嫌です。やめてください。まあまあ、どういうなだめ方なんですか。あ、嫌です。先輩が見てます。
Hold up. Let me get the camera ready. Oh, god damn it. Thus the curtain falls on our boisterous early morning cleaning session. It was an eye-opening experience for everyone, though Kaname wasn't quite so appreciative. Alright, I think... Yeah, it's 9 o'clock, so I'm going to end the stream here. With me saying dot dot dot. Yeah, alright, I'm going to just split a... Alright. So we are going to continue this next week with part 11. Thank you all for watching, everyone, and I hope you all have a nice weekend. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.